Hey everybody, how are you? Here we go. Gonna do one. This is a special one for Earth Day from the Landry Girls. They wanted me to do this. This is me doing an Earth Day rendition of the Lorax. And the beat is by Diggable Planets. Cool like that. We're gonna rap it. Okay? Here we go. Street of the Lifted Lorax. There's the boy, and here we go as we go. At the far end of town where the grickle grass grows and the wind smells slow and sour when it blows, no birds ever sing excepting old crows, is the street of the lifted Lorax. And deep in the grickle grass, some people say, if you look deep enough, you can still see today where the Lorax once stood just as long as it could before somebody lifted the Lorax away. What was the Lorax and why was it there? And why was it lifted and taken somewhere? The far end of town where the grickle grass grows, the old onceler still lives there. Ask him, he knows. You won't see the onceler, don't knock at his door. He stays in his lurking cold under the roof where he makes his own clothes out of myth-muffled moose. And on special dank midnights in August he peeks out of the shutters and sometimes he speaks and tells how the Lorax was lifted away. He'll tell you perhaps if you're willing to pay. On the end of the rope he lets down a tin pail and you have to toss him 15 cents and a nail in the shell of a great-great-great-grandfather snail. He pulls up the pail, makes a most careful count to see if you've paid him the proper amount. Then he hides what you paid him away in his snug, his secret strange hole in his grooveless grub. Then he grunts, I will call you by whisper, my phone, for the secrets I tell you are for yours alone. Slurp, down slips a whisper my phone to your ear. And the old once's whispers are not very clear, since they have to come down through a snaggerly hose, and he sounds as he has smallish bees up his nose. Now I'll tell you, he says, with his teeth sounding gray, how the Lorax got lifted and taken away. It all started back, such a long, long time back. Way back in the days where the green grass still green and the pond was still wet and the clouds were still clean and the song of the swami songs ray in the space. One morning I came to this glorious place and I first saw the trees, the truffle of trees, the bright colored tufts of the truffle of trees, mile after mile in the fresh morning breeze. And under the trees I saw brown barbaloots frisking about in their barbaloot suits as they played in the shades and ate truffle of fruits. From the rippleless pond came the comfortable sound of the humming fish humming while splashing around. But those trees, those truffle of trees. All my life I've been searching for trees such as these. The touch of their tufts was so much softer than silk, and they had the sweet smell of fresh buttery milk. I felt a great leaping of joy in my heart. I knew just what to do. I unloaded my cart. In no time at all, I had built a small shop. Then I chopped down a truffle tree with one chop. And with grateful skill and with great speedy speed, I took the soft tuft and I knitted a thneed. The instant I finished, I heard a gazump. I looked, I saw something pop out of the stump of the tree I chopped down. It was sort of a man. Describe him? That's hard. I don't know if I can. He was shortish and oldish and brownish and mossy, and he spoke with a voice that was sharpish and bossy. Mister, he said with a sawdusty sneeze, I am the Lorax. I speak from the trees. I speak from the trees, for the trees have no tongues, and I'm asking you, sir, at the top of my lungs. He was very upset as he shouted and popped. What's this thing that you made with my truffle tuft? Look, Lorax, I said, there's no cause for alarm. I chopped down one tree. I'm not doing no harm. I'm being quite useful. This thing is a need. A need is to find something that all people need. It's a shirt, it's a sock, it's a glove, it's a hat, but has other uses. Yes, far beyond that. You can use it for carpets, for pillows, for sheets, or curtains, or covers, for bicycle seats. The Lorax said, Sir, you are crazy with greed. There is no one on earth who would buy that fool of need. The very next minute, I proved he was wrong. For just at that minute, a chap came along, and he thought that the need I had knitted was great. He happily bought it for $3.98. I laughed at the Lorax. You poor stupid guy. You never can tell what some people will buy. I repeat, at the Lorax, I speak from the trees. I'm busy, I told him. Shut up if you please. I rushed across the room and in no time at all built a radio phone. I put in a quick call. I called my brothers, my uncle, my aunts, and I said, listen, here's a wonderful chance for the whole Onceler family to get mighty rich. Get over here fast. Take the road to North Niche. Turn left at Wheat, Haven Sharp, right at Stem Stitch. In no time at all, in the factory I built, the whole Onceler family was working full tilt. We were all knitting threads, just as busy as bees, to the sound of the chopping of truffle trees. Then, oh, baby, oh, how my business did grow. Now chopping one tree at a time was too slow, so I quickly invented my super axe hacket, which whacked out 4 truffle trees in one snacket. We're making needs 4 times as fast as before, and that Lorax, he didn't show up anymore. The next week, he knocked at my door. He snapped, I am the Lorax who speaks from the trees, which you seem to be chopping as fast as you please. But I'm also in charge of the brown barbaloots who played in the shade in their barbaloot suits and happily lived eating truffle of fruits. Now, thanks to your hacking my trees to the ground, there's not enough truffle of fruit to go around, and my poor barbaloots are getting the crummies because they have gas and no food in their tummies. They love living here, but I can't let them stay. They'll have to find food, and I hope that they may. Good luck, boys, he cried, and he sent them away. I, the once felt sad, but as I watched them go, but business and business must grow, regardless of crummies and tummies, you know. I meant no harm, I most truly did not, but I had to grow bigger, so bigger I got. I biggered my factory, I biggered my roads, I biggered my wagons, I biggered the loads of the things I shipped out. I was shipping them forth to the south, to the east, to the west, to the north. Went on bigger and selling more needs, and bigger in my money, which everyone needs. Then again he came back. I was fixing some pipes when that old nuisance Lorax came back with more gripes. I am the Lorax. He coughed and he wheezed. He sneezed and he snuffled. He snarled and sniffed. Onceler, he cried with a cruffleless croak. Onceler, you're making such smoggleless smoke. My poor swanny swans, why they can't sing a note. Well, no one can sing a song in their throat. And so, said the Lorax, please pardon my cough. They cannot live here, so I'm sending them off. Where will they go? I don't hopefully know. They may have to fly for a month or a year to escape all the smog you smogged up around here. What's more, snapped the Lorax, his dander was up. Let me say a few words about gluppity glup. Your machinery chugs on day and night without stop, making gluppity glup, also sloppity slop. And what do you do with that leftover goo? Oh, I'll show you, you dirty old Onceler man, you. You're glupping the pond where the humming fish hum. No more can they hum, for their gills are all gum. So I'm sending them off. Oh, their future is dreary. They'll walk on their fins and get woefully weary in search of some water that isn't so smeary. And then I got mad. I got terribly mad. I yelled at the Lorax, now listen here, Dad. All you do is yap yap and say bad, 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 bad. Well, I have my rights, sir, and I'm telling you, I intend to go on doing just what I do. And for your information, you Lorax, I'm biggering, and biggering, and biggering, and biggering, turning more truffle trees into needs, which everyone needs. And at that very moment, we heard a loud whack. From outside in the fields came a sickening smack of an axe on a tree. Then we heard the tree fall, the very last truffle tree in them all. No more trees. No more needs, no more work to be done. So in no time, my uncles, my aunts, everyone, all waved me goodbye. They jumped into my car and drove away under smoke signal sun. Now all that was left beneath my smelling bad sky was the big empty factory, the Lorax and I. The Lorax said nothing, just gave me a glance, just gave me a very sad backward glance as he lifted himself by the seat of his pants. And I'll never forget the grim look on his face when he hoisted himself and took leave of this place through a hole in the smog without leaving a trace. And all that the Lorax left here in this mess was a small pile of rocks with one word, unless. Whatever that meant, well, I just couldn't guess. But that was long ago, but this day isn't it? I've since then worried and worried away through the years when my buildings have fallen apart. I've worried about it with all of my heart. But now, says the Onceler, now that you're here, the word of the Lorax seems perfectly clear. Unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is gonna get better, it's not. So catch, calls the Onceler. He let something fall. It's a truffle seed. It's the last one of all. You're in charge of the last of the truffle seeds, and truffle trees are what everyone needs. Plant a new truffle, treat it with care. Give it clean water and feed it fresh air. Grow a forest, protect it from axes that hack. Then the Lorax and all of his friends may come back. And that's the end of the rap. Thank you very much to the Landry ladies who suggested that I do this. I hope you enjoyed it. And that's the end. Thank you. That was the Lorax. Happy Earth Day, everybody, 2020.